Hi, it's Jonathan Ream and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be telling you why you should go vegan. I will be covering the topics of health, animal rights, and the environment. I will be presenting factual information in this video along with some of my own personal opinions. Links will be in the description of this video to show you where I am getting my information from. Without further ado, let's get started. First, I would like to provide some background on the vegan movement. Veganism is the choice to not use or consume products that come from animals. This stems out into all aspects of life, including clothes, food, and all other items. Veganism has been around for centuries and has taken place in many different forms. However, abstaining from animal products has become more popular recently, with concerns over animal welfare and the environment growing. Here in the United States, you can now find vegan products easily as the movement has grown rapidly in the recent years, with almost 6% of Americans saying that they are now vegan. As more people continue to follow a vegan lifestyle, veganism is becoming a social norm in our society, with vegan options becoming available at thousands of different restaurants and grocery stores. While the vegan movement is still small, it is rapidly growing and one day could be the new normal. Now, here are some reasons why you should go vegan. First, I would like to talk about some of the health aspects of being vegan. A vegan diet is now scientifically known to be able to provide a large array of health benefits if done correctly. According to an article from Rush University, a vegan diet can, quote, provide weight loss, reduce your risk of heart disease by lowering cholesterol levels, lower your chances of getting certain types of cancer such as colon cancer, manage diabetes by lowering A1C levels, end quote. Many people try to eat healthfully, and a well-managed vegan diet can be extremely beneficial for your health. However, being vegan doesn't automatically mean you will be in good health. I also would like to share with you a quote from MD Jeffrey Sobel. Quote, "You can be overweight and be a vegan. You can be malnourished and be a vegan," Sobel says. Whatever your diet choice, you have to know which foods to avoid and which foods to seek out, end quote. This quote from Dr. Sobel shows that with whatever diet you follow, you can still be unhealthy if you are not eating healthfully. All of your essential vitamins, minerals, and macronutrients can be found in plant foods. However, some of these nutrients can be harder to find on a vegan diet. The hardest of these nutrients to receive while following a vegan diet is vitamin B12. Very few foods naturally contain vitamin B12. Even people following a diet that consists of animal products are still at risk for vitamin B12 deficiency because of the vitamin's scarcity in nature. However, some vegan foods still do contain vitamin B12. One food that I eat frequently that contains vitamin B12 is nutritional yeast, a yellow powder that tastes similar to cheese. Other vegan foods that contain vitamin B12 are fortified cereals and fortified plant milks. However, if you are worried about your vitamin B12 levels, it is recommended that vegans take a vitamin B12 supplement to make up for the possible lack of the vitamin in the diet. Essential fatty acids, iron, and vitamin D are also sometimes found to be deficient in people following a plant-based or vegan diet. For vitamin D, the solution is simple. Simply getting exposure to sunlight can increase the body's levels of vitamin D. However, for those who do not live in an area with a lot of sunlight, vitamin D supplements are readily available in many stores. For iron and essential fatty acids, leafy greens and legumes are good sources for these nutrients. Planning and education are key to having a healthy vegan diet to avoid health issues. Now I would like to share with you some information about animal rights. Many people choose to be vegan because they are concerned about the welfare of animals. Billions of animals are raised for food around the world, and the way that these animals are treated is not always with care or compassion. At the end of the day, eating meat requires you to take the life of an animal, and some people simply believe that this is not okay. I would now like to share with you some of the harms that are done to animals on farms that is common practice in the animal agriculture industry. The following information will not be graphic or contain any graphic images. This article is titled Animal Harms and Food Production, Informing Ethical Choices. This quote reads, quote, well described producers include confinement, e.g. pigs in sow stalls, behavioral deprivation, e.g. absence of opportunities to forage in laying hens, reproductive manipulation such as adult-young, e.g. cow-calf separation, painful procedures such as mulesing in sheep and dehorning in cattle. End quote. For the sake of time, I will not be going in depth into all of these animal harms, but I will provide some brief explanation for the separation of cows and calves. Mother cows are typically separated from their calves as soon as they are born. This is because mother cows naturally produce milk for their offspring. Milk is produced by all female mammals for their offspring. However, it is typically not the baby calf that is getting this milk. Rather, it is humans that are consuming this milk. Milk is designed for babies, quite literally. Most mammals stop consuming milk as they grow older. However, some humans choose to continue to drink milk as adults. Drinking milk as an adult is completely unnecessary and unnatural for any animal, including humans. And in my own personal opinion, I find it quite disgusting. If you care about animals and don't want to hurt them, being vegan is a great alternative to consuming inherently harmful animal products. People are tending to care more about the environment as the threat of climate change increases. Sadly, animal agriculture is one of the leading causes for environmental destruction and climate change. Climate change is a direct result of human activity that is causing our world to warm at a dangerously fast rate. However, changing our production of food can have a large impact on the amount of greenhouse gases we create. According to the Public Library of Science, quote, even in the context of large-scale reduction in emissions from other sources, major cuts in food-linked emissions are likely necessary by 2075 to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. While a reduction of food-linked emissions can likely be achieved by increasing agriculture efficiency, reducing food waste, limiting excess consumption, increasing yields, and reducing the emissions intensity of livestock production, they are not anticipated to have the same impact as a global transition to a plant-rich diet, end quote. If we want to help slow climate change, the best thing we can do to reduce our carbon footprint in agriculture is to switch to eating more plants, if not eating plants exclusively. Another problem with animal agriculture is its environmental destruction. A huge portion of the Amazon rainforest is being destroyed every year. However, many do not know the exact reason for this deforestation. The main driver for deforestation is agriculture, specifically cattle farming. Brazil's beef is famous across the world as the country is one of the biggest exporters of beef in the world. However, this beef comes at a great environmental cost. Here's a quote from an article titled, Revealed, Rampant Deforestation of Amazon Driven by Global Greed for Meat by The Guardian. Quote, an investigation by Trace has uncovered how up to 5,800 square kilometers of forest is being felled in the Amazon and other areas annually to be converted into pasture used for cattle farming, with livestock from deforested areas found to be supplying abattoirs producing beef for global markets, end quote. This massive deforestation is greatly harming the Amazon rainforest. This rainforest is one of the most diverse regions of the world and is home to many unique species of animals. We run the risk of losing these animals to extinction if our deforestation continues. All this destruction for beef is clearly not worth it. Not consuming beef and slowing the demand for beef could help to stop the destruction of our planet's amazing Amazon rainforest. I hope that the information that I presented to you today has taught you a little bit about veganism and the benefits of choosing a vegan lifestyle. You have the ability to change the world with your lifestyle choices. Going vegan is an easy way to make a huge positive change for yourself and for the world. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think about the information I presented to you in the comments below. Bye!